Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing well. I just wanted to come and do like a little, uh, not update, but check in. Got my coffee this morning. Weird thing. Last night I had a craving for coffee, and I never crave coffee, especially in the evenings. And so I was very, very happy that I accidentally picked up that pack of decaf coffee because it allowed me to have coffee last night without worrying about um, anything that I would have to worry about. I told y'all about the little heart palpitations and everything. So the decaf coffee is actually coming in handy. I'm going to cover up my legs. My legs are a little cool this morning. So anyway, I just wanted to come and check in. I told y'all that I was going to be spending some quality time with the hubby. Yay. We are rounding out our week together. So we had a full week of us spending 24 hours together. So we did go down to Arlington to visit my mother. I was very happy to see her, very happy to spend some time with her. And she loves my husband to pieces. So they had a really good time spending time together. So there's actually a few things going on. So today is the day that I normally do my errands, clean my house, do the laundry, all that sort of thing. And so a lot of that is going to be going on, but the hubby is going to be with me when I go run errands because today is our last full day together. He has to actually go back to work tomorrow. So tomorrow is my self-care day, and my daughter and I are going to be together. That's usually the day she and I get together, and we do. Sometimes I'll hold off on certain errands so she can go with me. But if we have errands to do, we'll run errands together. She'll come over, she'll give me a pedicure, she'll do my hair. I do my whole skincare regimen, wash my hair, that sort of thing, and just really relax and get ready for the work week. And so tomorrow, that's kind of what's going to be going on. So the next time you see me, well, not the very next time, but probably a couple of videos from now, you'll notice that my hair is different because we're going to put my hair up in a protective style. So I have to wash my hair today so that I can be ready for her tomorrow. So that's one thing. Well, actually, the time with the hubby. So what? 3 things so far. When I went down with my mom, she did bless me with a tablet, and I'm just so grateful because I'm an electronic person. I love gadgets, so I spent the last couple days trying to do a factory reset, and today I'll be working on getting all of my apps installed and making sure that everything is set up for me to use. And this will actually allow me to, like, I watch YouTube in my office because this is where my computer is, and nobody wants to drag a laptop downstairs and everything. So like on my days off when my husband is here, and he, it's between the time he wakes up and the time he go to work, I could actually be downstairs with him for a little while. And if I want to get on my tablet to look at YouTube videos or whatever, I could look at it on TV, but a lot of times he's watching TV. That's just so we can be in the same room together. So I'm starting to try to incorporate things into, the little bit of time that we're going to have together to make sure that we just like being in the same room together, even if we're not doing the same thing. So this has really been nice. I am a little nervous because, sometimes when you spend a lot of time with your partner or whatever, and then you go back to the normalcy of things, you get a little spoiled. So I'm not looking forward to going back to our regular routine because it was so nice just talking to him. So driving out to my mom's, because I drove there and back, driving out to my mom's, he was knocked out. I mean, he don't even remember part of the trip because he was sleeping. Y'all, he was snoring so loud, it was funny. And he woke up and he was like, "Was I snoring?" I'm like, "Yep." So, but in all fairness to him, I'm sure he probably needed the rest and everything. But coming back home, it seemed like it was a longer trip because it was a lot of drivers. They were driving super slow, way below the speed limit. It was a whole lot of big trucks and stuff on the highway. And it wasn't necessarily like traffic per se. We did run into some traffic as we got closer to Houston, because there was an accident. So we went from 5 lanes down to like 2 lanes. So it was just crazy. But but anyway, coming back, oh, we talked about so much. It's not that we can't talk, but it was almost like the topics were just coming, and it was natural conversation. So we would be talking about something, and all of a sudden either he or I would be like, oh, and then we'll wind up talking about something completely different. And we talked about our future and talked about the kids and work, and just, it was so nice just to, because it's like a 4-hour ride. And so it was so nice just to talk about so many things. And so one of the projects that he and I are working on, is a constant thing for us. And y'all already know about this, my stockpile closet. So I pretty much felt like I was finished with my stockpile closet, except the shelf that I have my canned goods on, I'm not 100% sold on the support for it. So what I'm going to do, that's one of my projects I have to do today, is I have to literally pull everything out of the stockpile closet, and I have to cut some support braces for the shelf because it's solid wood, but I'm just like, I feel like I need something else, right? And one of the errands that I'm running is I'm going to my favorite dollar store, and I'm going to get some storage containers, because one of the things that happens is, like, when I see my mom, either she comes here or I go there, we do a lot of like, she brings food or I pick up food, and it's split between our house, my kids' house, and then she takes food to my niece and my sister and my nephew. And we're doing this because we're stockpiling. We're getting ready for the winter season, but we're also making sure that even after the winter season, we just have stuff in surplus, so we don't have to worry about there being a need and then we don't have the things that we need. So I have in my stockpile closet, I have a list going of things that I gave to my kids, like, over time, that need to be replaced in my stockpile closet, because I want to make sure, especially since it's just me and my husband, we got plenty of toilet paper, paper towels, just dry goods, canned goods and things like that. And we get a lot of that stuff from my mom. And it's not just like those types of things, but it's, personal hygiene products, just anything that you could potentially need if you cannot get to the store, for whatever reason. And we look at that, we say stockpile, but we look at that as, an emergency supply of things. So we don't, like, if I run out of something in the kitchen, I don't just go in a stockpile closet and get it. I just put it on the grocery list and get it from the store. So anyway, my mom and I have just been I find the cutest little storage containers and things like that. An example of that, and I'll put a picture of it here, is I found these milk carton shaped drink containers. They're 16 ounces, and they're acrylic off of Shein. And they're really durable. They're a nice size. They're clear. They're just cute. They're just really, really cute. And so, my mom and I were always finding stuff like that. And so she was like, oh, yeah, girl, we're going to have to get some of those. So I'm like, I know, right? And so, yeah, she and I have been working on, y'all, I'm going to do a couple things because I'm playing Cindy's playlist on my computer. So I just want to check something because it seemed to be clocking. But anyway, so I recently had to update some software. So sometimes when you have updates and stuff, your system doesn't want to behave the way you want it to. But yeah, so that's what my mom and I, the whole time we were down there, we were talking about decor, and we were talking about the holidays and finding cute little things, to do stuff with, and um, like DIY projects, like my wall sconces and stuff. And I have so much of that stuff, y'all. I got so much arts and crafts stuff just spread all over my workroom. It's not even funny. I'm gonna get back to it. It's just I'm, I'm doing so much like in between there that I want to make sure that when I actually start crafting again, because I got stuff that I need to put on the wall, that I'm able to film it, and then that way I can edit it and post it or whatever, so y'all can see. And I'm just all full transparency. A lot of the stuff that I'm doing is they're not original ideas. Y'all know I have trouble with coming up with stuff on my own. But the channels where I'm getting these ideas from will get full credit for what I'm doing, because this is not something I came up with. I'm not, my brain just doesn't work that way. And I have no problem whatsoever giving people credit for the ideas that I come across. They're brilliant. And there's one content creator that she does the DIYs, and she makes stuff out of things that I'm looking at like, what in the world made you think that taking this, you can make this? Because initially I don't see it. I'm like, I don't know how you got that out of that, but it turned out, it turned into something beautiful. But the other thing is, I don't know what this thing is doing. This literally just clocking, and I can't even close it. I'm gonna leave it alone, let it do whatever it's gonna do. So yeah, so the other thing is, let me see, setting up my tablet, running my errands, spending time with my daughter, the trip to see my mom, going back to work. I did, because I don't have, like, I'm not a fashionista type person. So I don't have like a lot of clothes. I have clothes, but like work clothes, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really, I have enough. Well, I'm not going to say enough. I have some stuff. And I just kind of cycle like the pants and the shirt, switch it out and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't really worried about it before, but now, like, I just placed the order for some clothes, and mostly just bottoms, because I have plenty of tops. Because now that we're driving into the office, I'm finding that, I'm wearing certain things too often. So I need to, just maybe once a month, just add pieces to my wardrobe that I can wear to work, because I don't want, my clothes to start, looking worn because I'm having to wash them too often. So that's the other thing, is I got I got a few pieces that are coming in, and I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, this is what I was gonna say about the stockpile. So those of you who are not preparing and stockpiling, and making sure that your family have the things that they need, I am encouraging you to do that, because they say it's going to be a pretty hard winter. Don't know what that looks like, don't know what that means. But even if you just have a corner, like if you're an individual, a single person, and you have a corner in your house, apartment, or whatever, that you can put like a shelf or something, and just put extra supplies and things that you're going to need. Just think about the things that you use day in and day out, right? Just put that stuff on the shelf, and so you have it. I'm not saying like in your living room or nothing like that, but if you have like in the corner of your bedroom, or maybe a little space in your closet, and just have extra stuff that you don't touch, because that's where you're going to go if for some reason you can't get to the store once the winter season rolls around. And we're talking everything, water, you know what you need. Just get those things and have those things on hand. And if you want to try to have at least a week's worth of supplies, so that for the number of people that's in your home. So again, like for me, it's just me and my husband. So I am actually going to be working with my daughter. She has a coat closet in her apartment that she is clearing out, and I'm going to help her set up her stockpile in her coat closet, because it's like a really nice amount of space, especially just for her. And then the stuff, because we're going to do some shelves and everything, and the stuff will be out of sight. She don't have to worry about her company seeing it. And my son, I actually have to go to his place so that I can see where we can set something up for him. But for him, he also has to consider the fact that he has my grandson sometimes. So he want to make sure that he has enough supplies in case he's over there. So that's the kind of stuff that we're working on. We're doing a list of the things that we need in there. I'm also going to post here it's a lighting system, because one of the things that we are getting away from are lights candles, open flame candles. So if you don't have to burn candles, it's better because it's safer and you don't have to worry about falling asleep and forgetting that the candle's burning and potentially, having a fire that you can't escape from. So I did find some LED lights. They're LED candles. They're 3 different patterns and they're really, really pretty. So I'll put that picture in too. And I looked at my order and I'm like, it looked like I ordered 5 sets because there's a set of 3, but I don't remember clicking 5. So I don't know. I mean, they were very, very inexpensive, and they're cute, and they're also something that I could sit around my house, and they're battery operated, and I don't have to worry about them sitting out because it's decor, but they also act as the lighting in case the power goes out. I also found these they resemble like closet lights. So you know how sometimes you have the light in the ceiling. This has a piece that you put on the wall, or you can put it on the ceiling, and it has a pull string. So I'll post those, and I'll let you know where I got those from, because I think those are really good. Like, say for example, in my stockpile closet, I don't know why they didn't put a light in there. There's no light in there. So I had to put puck lights on the wall. Like, you can't see it. You have to reach around and touch the puck lights. But I had to put puck lights on the inside of the closet so that when I open the door, like if it's in the evening time, because there's no windows right there, I can see inside the closet. But this is actually going to work for me too, because it has like a little pull chain and a bulb. So I'll put those there. So these are the things that we're doing to get ready for potential power outages and stuff. And then there's also, I can't remember where I saw it, but I'm going to find out, because I have to purchase one for my home. So we talked about getting like a whole house generator. But in truth, this is something else me and my husband was talking about on the way back from my mom's. We just need a generator large enough to just power the downstairs, because that's where we live. Our bedroom is down there, the kitchen is down there, and we technically only come upstairs. Like, he comes upstairs to get ready for work, and then he goes in his game room, and then I'm in here in my office, and of course the theater room. But in the event of a power outage, we're not going to be upstairs. We're going to be downstairs, because we're going to be trying to stay warm and stuff like that. But that's not something that's actually, I have it on my wall where my home improvement stuff is, to price and plan for. But in the meantime, I saw a content creator on YouTube that had it's a solar power. I'm going to say battery pack, because I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, it's probably about this big, and it's probably about this tall. And what it is, it has a place for, like, I have rechargeable batteries. I don't have a lot of them, so I need to get more of them. But there's a place for you to actually plug your batteries to recharge them, like off on the side. And then there are like either 2 to 3 outlets, like you would plug your electronics into the wall. There's like 2 or 3 of those types of plugs on there. There are USB ports, and there's some other stuff that like you can plug stuff into. And I wanted to get one of those because during the day we can plug up, like because I also have these lights. They kind of fold down, but they're battery operated LED lights, and so you can flip them up. I got 3, I think, but those are they're not battery operated. They're rechargeable. So something like that, if we use them like in the evening or whatever, I can plug those into this battery pack to recharge them. So in the evening, if we needed them, then we could go ahead and use them. So that's the other thing, is I want to get that, and it's not extremely expensive. It's definitely something that's needed. And my daughter just bought a power bank. And usually a power bank just has a USB connection, but hers actually has a regular plug on it as well. So like if she needed to plug up her laptop or whatever the situation was, you could actually do that. So there are a few things that we're going to be, I don't have a lot left to purchase as far as like big ticket items to get ready for the winter. But I do have some things to purchase. We do have a small, like, little fireplace or whatever that acts as a heater, but you have to plug that into the wall. And my mom told me about a fireplace. I can't remember how she said it's powered, but it's not powered by electricity. And I don't think it's wood burning. I have to ask her because I can't remember. She sent me. I'm looking for my phone, but I'm recording on my phone. She sent me screenshots of stuff that she's buying, and it's some really nice stuff. And so one of them is a double butane burner stovetop, so you can cook your food and stuff if the power goes out. And I have a double burner stovetop, but you have to plug it in. It's electric. And so she's saying if you get the ones that's butane, then you could still cook, in the house. And I also have sternos. When you see people do catering events, they have the little cans with the flames coming out of them. I have a bunch of sternos, but I do not have aluminum pans. I had some chafing dishes, but I don't know where they are, so that's not really going to work. But one of the things that I did when the power went out, when we had that winter freeze, is, fortunately for us, my husband had barbecued, so we had leftover barbecue. And the way that I heated it was I put out some aluminum foil over this. It's like this little metal riser that you can sit stuff on, and I used the candle, and it heated that oddly enough, it heated that meat up just fine. What else? You want to make sure you have plenty of disinfectant wipes, alcohol. I usually buy, is it 90%? Whatever the highest percentage of alcohol, that's the one I normally get, because I was using that to sterilize my workstation when I was working on my personal care line. So I suggest having, plenty of alcohol and plenty of things that you use to clean and stuff like that. Some rags and, whatever, because I know the last time we weren't affected, because I'm not in Harris County, but the last time, we had the winter freeze and everything, they was telling people not to drink the water and just all sorts of stuff. So that basically means that, as far as washing your dishes and, making sure that your environment stays clean during this time is important as well, because if you can't drink the water, you definitely don't want to be cleaning with it, because that doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I just want to come and give you guys an update, to just kind of chit chat with you. to let you know kind of the things that I'm going to be working on. I am again, I'm not doing anything in the house right now, except for the stockpile. But the reason I'm doing that is because I brought back so much stuff with me. I just have food and just stuff laying around right now because I can't put it up because I need to fix the shelves in the stockpile closet. And then I'm going to completely reorganize it because I decided that I'm going to put all of my, because I'm going to get the cases of bottled water, but I'm also going to get jugs of water. But all of that I want on the floor. I don't even want to put that, obviously not the water, but like canned goods and all that I want to put on the floor, which means that I have to relocate the stuff that's on the floor probably to the top shelf. And so anyway, I'll be taking pictures and letting you know like what I'm doing. And when I do my whole house reveal, because that's what I decided I'm going to do, I'm going to hold off and I'm just going to do a video with the whole house reveal. So I'm going to go from room to room with a before and after picture of, what it looks like. And then once I do the whole house reveal, I won't be showing like home improvement type stuff because I'll be finished with that journey. And it'll just be, just little touches here and there. So anyway, leave me a comment below to let me know are you stockpiling? Are you getting ready for the winter? And if so, what is your one item that you have to have in your stockpile to be prepared? Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button, hit your notification, make sure you got it turned to all so that you can be notified every time I post a video. For those who've been rocking with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I sure appreciate you. And y'all know that we are going to get out of here, but we're not going to do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye. If you're not already a member of the Fetch fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and download that app, scan my QR code, and get to scanning those receipts. You might as well take advantage of it. You're already spending the money. The receipts translates into points, the points translates into cash, and you can redeem that cash via store card or cash card, or you can donate to charity. Well, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but we don't do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.